we've just been out and exploring this little area called Largo de Pena, which is so pretty. You've got so many little colourful houses, little narrow alleyways with plant pots lining all of the streets. It's so cute. We ended up at this little square. They had one cafe and a bar, and it was so nice, and the prices were so cheap compared to the more touristy areas. It's only like €1 for an espresso, which, yeah, it just definitely felt a lot quieter, a little more off the beaten track, and it was really nice. It's been really lovely just sort of wandering around the streets, and there's like music on every corner, and you know, people having a barbecue, and it just, yeah, it's really pretty little area. Definitely one that I recommend exploring in Porto, just to get away from the sort of touristy areas, and we have the most incredible views over the Porto from here as well.
Technical start all with a wire, very thin, and all is made with the nails like a brother. All these pieces sterling silver with 24 carats gold plated, and all the pieces have a meaning. This is the national symbol, means unconditional love forever. The circle of life, the sun, we need sun to give us energy to live. The swallow means family, freedom, loyalty, and good luck. Then we have the mandala, the karma, the tree of life. The shell for the Camino of Santiago de Compostela, the pilgrims. We are in the oldest street in Porto and start here the Portuguese Camino to the ocean. This is a symbol from New Zealand, the koru from the Maori. People believe we have a lot of changes in our lives, it's good to use it. And those are the endless, infinity. This is inspired in our DNA, always have the movement.
We just went to this little handmade art store, and they had all these handmade jewelries, as you guys saw. It was so lovely to get to talk to one of the owners. It's all family owned, and he explained the meaning of the jewelry, and it just adds so much more weight to what you're seeing when made by someone. They've done this all by hand, and the jewelry pieces are absolutely gorgeous. Well, that was fun. I was literally saying I wanted to dance, and then he came and fixed me to dance. It was so much fun. at this time, so we're gonna have to come back another time during the week, maybe. We're not sure, but it's still beautiful. Nevertheless, it's very busy. There's people everywhere. There's music everywhere.
Hey guys, we're taking over Amy's YouTube channel. We're going for a run with the Expat Run group in Porto. We've got to meet over the other side of the bridge and we're running a bit late. So we're heading there now and then go for a run. Really good.
Hello. Gotta go back now.
We finished. We ended up doing 11.5k. Feeling good. Now time to get a coffee.
What a busy few weeks it has been. We are well overdue for a little catch up. We've been to Copenhagen and Switzerland, which I absolutely loved. I think Switzerland was just such a dream. We just spent our days hiking and swimming and just out in nature, which is something that I truly love and I miss now that we're here in the city. I honestly wish I could spend all of my days like that. But we are here, we're in Porto. We've been here for about 2 weeks now. And it's been a lot of fun. We have also started working. So we started working as soon as we got to Porto. So we've also been establishing our routine around that. At the moment, our days, we are starting them around 4 o'clock and then we finish around 10 o'clock and then we've got the rest of the day to explore. I was actually thinking of doing a little sort of day in the life of what it's like working remote and traveling full time. Let me know if you guys would be interested in something like that. Honestly, some days we really don't do too much, and as much as I love those really slow days where I just get to read or paint or just go to a little coffee shop, I sometimes can't help shake the guilt that I'm not making the most of my time here in Porto. I feel like I'm actually feeling kind of slightly nostalgic for a period of life whilst I'm still in it. And I don't know, I just feel like time is moving so fast, and I also move so fast that I don't really feel like I'm being fully present. So I think that I'm really trying to just slow down and be more appreciative for the current season of life that I'm in, because it's just so rare and beautiful and fleeting that I'm this age and I'm getting to live out this dream that I've had for so long, and I'm scared that I'm not going to be able to do that again. And you know, it doesn't really matter where you are, whether you're a student or whether you're a mum or anything, whatever stage of your life you're in, you're not going to get it back. And I don't mean that in a depressive kind of way. I just mean it as like, just to really soak it all up right now, because you're going to look back and you're going to miss it. And I don't want that to happen for where I'm at in my life right now. I've no doubt I'll miss this, but I just really want to be super present, and I just want to slow down and really be appreciative of the activities and the experiences that I'm getting right now. Anyway, that is a lot of rambling, and I think it's time we get on with the rest of the day. We had such a fun run group this morning. We met so many cool people who we're actually meeting up with again later in the week. I think it's such a nice way to meet some people, and also a great way to get to see the city that you're in. I'm going to head to the markets now, pick up some produce for lunch, and then we've got a little winery tour booked in this afternoon. So that's our plan for the rest of the day, and I'll take you guys along with me. This is my little outfit for the day. It's so hot today, I think it's like 30 degrees. So I've just got this cute little strapless top from Dish and these white linen shorts with some ballet flats and my little straw bag from Cezanne. I'll link everything below as usual. It's just the perfect little summer's day outfit, just to walk around, grab a couple of drinks and sit in the sun. The first week that we were here in Porto, I don't know what was happening, but I just kept getting pooed on by birds. I think I got pooed on like 3 times within the space of 2 days. And now every time we go out and we see some birds, I just kind of duck and hope for the best. And Jesse will literally jump like a whole meter away from me so he doesn't get pooed on. So yeah, maybe some good luck is coming my way. We honestly have no idea where the day has gone. We've got like 10 minutes to eat lunch, and yeah, we were planning on making a really nice lunch with all the produce that we bought from the markets, but we just didn't have time. About 10 minutes to eat lunch and before we have to get on our way to go to the winery tour. So let's have some lunch and go. We really wanted to go to the Douro Valley while we were here in Porto, but we just didn't really have a huge amount of time. We only actually have 2 weekends left, and because this is such a big trip, we kind of had to decide between doing that or another day trip. And our friends are actually visiting next week, so we don't have any time next weekend either. So we decided just to do a little winery tour here in Porto. There's heaps of wineries that are just across the bridge. All down that side, so many wineries. So we just booked one of those. It's a guided tour, it goes for about 3 hours. I think you get to sample something like 10 different wines. So that's what we're up to this afternoon. We should finish just in time for us to head to a terrace bar to catch the sunset. Just finished the winery tour. To be honest, I think both of us are a little bit ready for bed. All the wine definitely made us feel a bit tired. It was so cool. We learned so much. Our guide was so informative. We met some really, really lovely people from all over the world as well, which was also really nice. And yeah, I mean, I've never really been a big port drinker before, but it was really nice to try all of the different types of port. I think I liked the white one the most because it was so sweet. And it got to the point on our third winery that we couldn't even finish it all. We were just, yeah, very much wined out. So now we walked past these like kind of food stores before. We're starving. We're gonna go and try and find some food, and then we're gonna make our way to a little terrace bar, and I don't know if we'll even be able to handle another wine, but we really want to watch the sunset from somewhere pretty, so that's our plan. And yeah, hopefully watch the sunset if we don't fall asleep beforehand. Hello, we are in Braga. We caught the train from Porto this morning. It took about an hour and 10-20 minutes to get here, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's certainly a lot more than we expected. The church grounds themselves, all the parks and the walking paths and the boats and the lakes, it's really stunning. And then we've got the views over the city. We're now going to walk back down to the city, get some lunch and just explore and see what we can find. I think it's time to head home now. We wanted to look at the shops, but everything's closed because it's a Sunday. So we had some lunch, walked around, looked at the gardens. I'm going to go catch the train back to Porto. Thanks so much for joining me in this video, and I'll see you guys next week.